eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live. I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm a lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we trying to get fit. I my mind and I had a vision.
Good evening from Oakland, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of this building, Oracle Arena. Vince Carter won the dunk contest here. The Warriors have won championships in this building. You love this. It brings out the best.
It's called the Oracle Experience. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73, beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. And away we go. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Shot from the lane won't go. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Curry. 4-3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Hayward to Irving. It's blocked by Boogie.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Durant to Green. Beyond the arc for three. They're 2 for 2 to start the game from beyond the arc, and it's a 6-0 lead.
And when I see the ball being zipped around the perimeter like that and everybody's sharing the sugar, it lets me know that this team is engaged and they're focused.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Thompson. And a pass stolen by Boston. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Curry to bring it up. They lead it. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Over to the right side. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Top of the key. Green. It's Irving with the rebound. Hayward. Well, can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Hayward. Buries it on the catch and shoot. You look at Gordon Hayward. Who does he remind you of in the NBA?
Paul George more so on the offensive end. He has the height and the size to shoot over smaller guards. Plus, I love the fact that he utilizes his body. How about in his 7 years with the Utah Jazz, he made $53 million. You're seeing his game really blossom, which is the reason why Danny Ainge signed him to that 4-year, $128 million deal.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry, and scores. Nice move, Jay.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
He's going to play the matchup. Brad Stevens making some moves. Hayward. Inside, he scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Kevin Durant lets it fly, and he buries it.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Into the front court, it's Irving. 5-point game. And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul.
Hayward.
That's the first foul in the last 2
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Goes to the left side. Sizing up the defense. Kevin Durant lets it go. Just off the mark.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Curry with the basketball. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Kyrie across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Good. Off a spin.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Durant. Here's the step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Here's Irving into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. And Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
First quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. 1 quarter down, and Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire, but Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line, we got to fight, we got to continue to compete, get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Right down Broadway, 4-2. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Irving. Kyrie with a shot, no good. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Step back jumper.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. To Rozier. To Irving. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Irving, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Crafty, Ed. I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
The assist from number 11, Klay Thompson.
To Irving. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. Curry in the finish. Jay, that was unguardable. To Horford. Scores from the post.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Curry, that's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. To Irving. Tatum. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Number 37, Curry.
To Horford. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable.
Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Celtics have it. To Hayward. To Irving. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Hayward. Boston with 4 to shoot. Hayward. Can't connect. Here's Curry with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. He was all over him. Irving with the basketball. Margins 8. To Hayward. To Horford. Short jumper won't go down. 17-footer at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors worked hard for their halftime lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors have been emphasizing their three-point shooting in this matchup. Given how accurate they were in the first half, I think it's fair to expect more shots from deep in the closing half.
player of the half.
Steph Curry was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Curry with the ball. To Durant. Fires the 3. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And he misses the second. 3 attempts. He makes 1 of them. Irving into the front court. His guys down by 9. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Hayward gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout. He went down 5 minutes into his Celtics career. So how much of an evaluation period should Gordon Hayward get coming off a tough injury?
Well, with a potential franchise player, you always rather be safe than be sorry. And he needs to pay attention to his body more so than anybody. From a player who personally had a dislocation at the ankle, which is a bone bruise when I was trying to come back and play, that could take a couple of years to heal fully. So Gordon Hayward's ability to make sure that he feels that he trusts his body is the most important thing.
Curry to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Hayward. And Draymond Green throws it down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Curry to bring it up. The lead stands at 9. Curry to Cousins. Green won't go down. Into the front court, it's Irving. His team down 9. Rises for the slam.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Celtics have it. Runners good there.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Irving. Curry with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. To Curry. To Green. Lets it fly from long range. And Draymond Green all in one motion. Give it to him for 3.
And the 3-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Turned away by Cousins. Curry
sent a message on that one, Ed.
Curry, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Boston with the basketball. to Marcus Smart. Goes reverse to lay it in.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Rozier into the front court, trailing by 14. Defense making the ball carrier work to Rozier. To Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Here comes the screen. Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Durant. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Curry into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Screen coming. Green throws it up. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Ball's controlled by Boston. Tatum. Almost, but no good.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you.
And a putback slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Celtics have it. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead is 15. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Rozier with it. Down by 15. To Horford. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Durant to Green. To Curry. For 3. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Rozier. Cousins up to block the shot. Scooped up. Going the other way. 24-second violation. Our opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Warriors have the basketball. Here's Durant for 2. And scores on the step back.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Curry to Durant. To Curry. from long range. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. Inside, he scores.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on him a little bit.
10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's had.
How old were you back then?
I wasn't that born yet, my friend. Boom, baby.
Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Over and back. Curry. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Curry. Has a chance. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Oh, blocked by Green.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Curry to Green. 4-3. And Draymond Green thrives in these spots. Hand in his face, he still knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Thompson. Goes to the left side. Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with the shooting display we're watching.
Kyrie Irving for two. Irving no good with the shot there. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2, Golden State Warriors.
Irving. Beyond the arc for three. Cousins there for the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, that's a scary thing to watch.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.